Right. Alright, so welcome back to the Crown of the Oathbreaker, I guess. And yeah, you're off on a humanitarian mission, or is it a mission to get a fantastic recipe for Itore? We'll have to wait and see. But you've come across this, you've located Byra, that's the good news. But she's tied up in webs, and there's what you assume is a manticore beside her as well. Now, just a reminder, they're 20 feet up in the webbing, so that's an issue. And yeah, what would you folks like to do?
You mentioned a roll before we started.
Oh, sure. So if anybody thinks...
What was that for?
There was concern about
about
maybe
the manticore.
The manticore. So if you want to make a nature or a history check to determine if a manticore is indeed communicable, that's the right word to use, then make a nature or a history check.
All right.
Oh, that's a big bonus there, Ari. Not such good a roll though.
No. I'm proficient in history.
Yes, well, hopefully. In the same way that a Tore is proficient in cooking.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I wouldn't call that proficient.
I hope that's gonna change.
I'm sure. Well, the dice gods can't be that cruel. Silas and Thumper, you compare your historical knowledge and your natural knowledge, and you have heard stories of the manticores speaking common. So it can speak common, but if it's going to be friendly or not is a whole other matter.
Is it trapped in the web also?
Yep. You notice this little web token on both of them. They're both like, classic spider wrapping up of webs.
Okay, yeah.
Is the mass of web so thick that we can't see through it?
There's parts of it you can't see through it, like this thick area here, this area here. So, remember last time we played, you made perception checks to see if you could spot a spider, because spiders make webs. No spider was spotted.
Right.
Right. Okay. First things first, I don't want Stinky Jerome wandering too close to this web here, so I'm gonna bring him to my side, if that's all right.
I think you can move Stinky Jerome yourself, actually. Just try and drag him around.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put him here.
All right.
Okay. So Thumper goes to Ari. You're a man of magic, and you've studied beasts, I'm sure. This is a manticore, correct? Aren't they able to communicate, at least at a basic level?
Apparently, yes.
Okay.
But
I'm thinking, what?
They're pretty horrible.
Well, maybe if we could convince it to leave the girl alone, we'll trade its freedom.
Well, maybe we can free her without freeing it.
That's also true. But who's so precise and who can get up so high? Is anyone a good climber here?
Without getting stuck in the web.
I have never done any climbing. I'm only afraid that I will be taken by surprise by spiders if I go up there.
Yeah.
These are your woods, Druid man. What do you say?
Well, I don't know if we'll be able to reason with the manticore. They're usually lean more towards the evil side of nature. As for the webs, I can get up there, but I don't really have a way to get her down.
Oh, I wonder if we could just peel the web away from her and she would fall. Does it look like we can climb under the webs?
Oh,
I mean, if they're up 20 feet.
All the way to the ground. It's a big, massive
Oh, okay.
webs.
So they fill like the whole vertical space
Mm-hmm.
there.
Yep.
Oh, okay. No, that won't work.
Hmm. I think. I don't know. I'm a bit afraid. Well, I hope someone backs me up. I'm gonna try and approach it and call from the outside here. I'm gonna leave Stinky Jerome like behind this rock,
Sure.
and I'm gonna walk over here and I'm going to try and shout for Byra.
What do you say?
Byra, can you hear me?
No response.
But we can see her.
Oh, you see her. She's thoroughly wrapped up in webs.
Shit.
Hey, what? Thumper, make me a perception check.
All right, let's make a perception check.
You see her
Alright.
chest slowly expanding and contracting, implying that she's alive, but unresponsive.
It looks like our girl's in a bad state, you guys. I think we should get in there as soon as possible.
Yeah, we need to get her out of there.
Who has a long weapon to pick at these webs? Anybody?
Enough of all of this. And then Itore starts cutting away at the spider webs.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Ari's going to cast Mage Hand and see if she can pull some of the webbing off of Byra.
It's a good idea. So there's your spooky mage hand right there. Should be able to drag that around.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. I've never had a, actual prop Mage Hand. That's always been in my
look.
mind.
There's all these other things as well. Look, wildfire circle, flaming sphere, and a whole bunch of other ones, which will come up in due time.
How fun.
What's the range for Mage Hand? Keep in mind she's 30 feet up in the air.
Yeah, that's what I was just... It's only a 30-foot range. She's 20 feet up, right?
30.
Oh, 30. Oh, that... I'm not going to be able to reach her then, unless I'm...
Well, is that how far you can cast a Mage Hand around, or does it dispel once it gets beyond that range? I mean, I don't know.
Let's see.
The range is 30 feet.
It vanishes if it's more than 30 feet away from me.
Okay. Spooky Mage Hand wasted.
Well,
So-
it's
so,
a cantrip, so it doesn't really matter.
While they try to figure this out, I remembered that I'm a druid, and I'll change into a giant wolf spider.
All right.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Oh my god!
You couldn't have done that sooner.
Okay.
Bro, the only spider or druid I played is a summoning one, so I've never actually wild shaped as one.
Oh, you would tell us you were going to do that, presumably, so we wouldn't be freaked out.
Sure, yeah. You definitely don't hear bones cracking behind you, and a spider morphs.
Is that a
that's
giant wolf
visceral.
spider?
Yeah, it's quarter CR.
Let me check. I think I have a wolf spider token for you here. Hopefully everything will connect up. Alright. So there's the wolf spider. And I'll give you control of that. Silas. Yep. Yeah, and so, yep. So Silas will just hang over here with Volgar and the... and this is it. Okay, cool. So you have spider climb, web sense, Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna try
and
to
bu-
sneakily climb up the webs.
And by the way, some of the 2024 rules are pretty cool and save some annoying things. You can communicate in giant wolf spider form. So no more of this charades with your 8 legs. You can
What a
just
vibe.
communicate. It's just annoying otherwise. So I like that rule. So yes.
All right.
Nice.
It'll be hard trying to talk to a spider.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll
Gee.
try to sneakily skitter along the webs.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually,
Skitter.
jump across to voice channel 2 for a second, Hucklepuff.
Uh-oh.
Just easier than
Okay.
typing. Uh-oh. Okay, so you have web sense on your wolf spider form, and with that sense, you automatically know where all creatures are in the web, and you detect a third thing in the web. So I'm going to briefly drag you across to the exact position where there's a spider. There's one right there. Okay?
Okay.
So, and you would have detected it once you touched that portion there. Okay?
Okay.
So easier than typing. So let's jump back.
But I don't know if we can climb on these without getting trapped ourselves.
Mhm.
Right. Do we just light it on fire?
No.
So I'll kind of like skitter back to the group and try to quietly communicate as a spider, I guess. That there's I sensed like a third creature in the webs, and it's close to Byra, so just maybe ready something in case bad things happen.
There's something big in there.
There's definitely
that what you're
something else other than the Manticore and Byra, yeah.
But only one other thing.
As far as I can tell, yes.
I will say it's
Okay.
you don't know what it is, but I'll say it's about as big as the Manticore, so it's a lot bigger than Byra, especially considering she's a halfling. About as big as the Manticore.
And it's close to her. Okay. Shit. This is a conundrum.
Yeah.
Okay. Really good what I have.
So yeah, just maybe get your weapons ready and stuff in case.
Okay.
And I'll
We'll take your advice. How should we approach
back.
this? Do we go head in, or do you think that's too dangerous?
You risk getting trapped, I guess.
Okay.
If something bad happens, I'll try to get back to you guys as quick as I can.
Okay, how do we get to Byra? How do the rest of us get to Byra?
Well, if we do get attacked and it's like a threat to us, we'll have to deal with it before we can get to her, maybe. Because I'm assuming right now she's unconscious and webbed to be eaten later, so I think if we're fighting it, it probably won't hurt her, hopefully. But, I mean, there's still the risk.
All right.
So
The
yeah, I'll go
Manticore
back
would
to...
feed it. Sorry, go ahead.
The Manticore would eat it, you said?
It would feed it for a long time.
Right, it would. What does it need with the halfling girl?
a snack.
No. This can't be. This can't be.
Yeah,
Let me see.
I'll go back to sneaky skittering. I guess.
All right, wait.
You know what?
Make me a stealth
Since
check.
I kind of know where it is, I'm gonna go from this side.
Sure. Make a stealth roll as a spider. Why don't you just let's have a look at the stats. Whoops. Where's my spider coming up?
+7.
+7. Oh, okay. Just yep, that's it. So a dirty
Wow.
20. Okay.
I'll skitter, even though if it is a spider, it'll probably know I'm here anyways. But and then yeah, I'll get to here and see if I can try to free Byra with my little
Roll
Yep.
for initiative.
I knew it was too good to be true. I use the spider's initiative, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, the spider's initiative might actually be better than my own. It is.
right, let's roll into initiative. As it becomes obvious, the spider was remaining well hidden, waiting for someone to get in range for it. So it's going to take a ready to action. How did it do for initiative? Oh, pretty good. All right. So as soon as you get within its webbing range, it's going to fire. I could do a ranged attack. Just be the same as that. Does a 21 hit?
Most definitely.
Now, I did some rolls for this monster. It's not the smartest, and it fires the blast of webbing at you, but you are 100% unaffected. It's like the webbing hits you and then kind of drips off like water. So in other words, it made a bad move. All right. So this is what you see, Tori. It's shooting, hits the wolf spider, your buddy Silas, right dead eye, but the webs just don't affect it. Tori, what do you do? Keep in mind it's 30 feet.
Man.
It is also 30 feet up in the air.
Oh, man. I mean, I can't even get up there. I mean, what am I going to do but like throw a knife at it, you know?
Well, I'll also, you can do ranged attacks on it, but they will be at disadvantage because you're kind of throwing things or shooting things through webbing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to do that.
For a knife? Sure.
First roll. Second roll.
13 hits.
Hold on.
13 hits. That hits.
Oh, nice. Big old spider.
Okay, 3 points of damage as your dagger is now stuck in the web. And just...
It's a start.
It's a start. In this case, this is technically a spiritual weapon. We'll put your dagger right there.
Oh my goodness. Nice.
Okay, Natori, is that your turn?
I really don't want to go in there. Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay, so the dagger flies across, digs deep into the side of the creature, and just to be sure, you should be able to see the hit point bar on the creature decrease ever so slightly.
My lord.
You stay there, Tori?
Yeah, I'll be right here. I'll be in front. That's okay. I think I'm gonna, as a bonus action, just prepare a dodge.
You do that on a bonus action?
At level 2.
Oh, level 2, the mighty level 2. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Creature scuttles along the web. Looks at Silas, the wolf spider. And let me just check any wolf spiders.
Oh, man.
No, don't hit me. I'm a friend. See, we're both spiders. Definitely not territorial. Not at all.
Class is 13. It's going to try and bite you. Rolls a 17. Now, I don't know. Giant wolf spiders aren't technically immune to poison, but I'm going to say you're immune to poison. So, you take 8 points of piercing damage in your spider form.
Oh,
man.
Then it slashes
still in my spider.
Slashes at you with its claws and rolls a 10, which I think misses.
Woo!
It bites you, throws you around. You see nasty green wolf spider blood coming out, but your buddy has survived for now at least, and that's its turn. Stinky Jerome oinks for a little bit, and he's going to take the dodge action. Thumper!
Okay, yeah, this is getting a bit crazy. I'm going to do my Warlock thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to Eldritch Blast Sting Fang.
Sure. At disadvantage once again.
If I walk into these webs, I'm gonna get caught. Am I gonna get caught up in them?
In the words of my daughter,
You can certainly try.
Okay. I mean, I can make this into a mess if I wanted to. Hold on, I'm thinking. That wouldn't set it on fire. Okay, I think I'll just try to do Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna roll. Man.
no matter what
Oh,
you
man,
roll
okay.
next, buddy, the Eldritch Blast just goes wide, doesn't it? The creature.
Okay.
Nice effect.
This is my favorite
Let me
effect.
I'm gonna.
Mhm.
That was my action, but I can do a bonus action still, correct?
Of course.
I'm gonna roll a d6 for Silas and just throw a healing light at him. So there's like a mote of light. I see that he took some damage, and I'm gonna send it through all of the webbings and the dark parts, and it's gonna go and give him a little bit of something.
It's healing word.
Yes, healing light. It's a bonus action for my
Okay.
subclass. I'm just gonna roll a d6 here. Do I just type slash RD6?
Yep.
Or RD6? No. How do I do this? Slash
Space.
Okay.
R space.
R space D6. Okay, thanks everybody.
Ah,
Oh my god. Okay, 1 point. He gets 1 point.
no modifiers on that?
Failed. No, just the amount that I can use. The amount of dice that I can use. I just
Right.
use one there.
So
Oh, that's your Celestial Warlock thing?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
nice. Okay, Thumper, are you going to stay there?
I'm going. Is there a better angle that I can get to? I don't want to walk to it. I'm just gonna move over here.
Sure.
Wait, does Jerome look skittish? Is he gonna run away?
Oh, he's cowering behind the
I'll look
rock.
over at him.
He's cowering.
Okay. As long as he doesn't go anywhere. I still have that Garrett waiting for him. Okay, yeah.
The Manticore.
Okay, yeah. That's my turn. I'm gonna go there.
Sensing something is happening. Or does it? This all depends. We'll start with you, Silas, since you're on the left of my screen. Roll a d20, and something will happen on a 20. It's unlikely. Okay.
Close.
Same deal with Byra. So, Thumper, roll me a d20. Oh. Okay.
Oh, man.
Silas, the giant wolf spider, what would you like to do?
In wild shape, do I get to use my race features, like my species features?
I don't think so, because you're a different species.
Okay.
What species feature are you thinking of wanting to use?
My Starlight Step.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, we are going to take the disengage action.
Sure.
What is the spider's move speed? 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You're still 30 feet up in the air. but absolutely
Yep.
you can skit around to that side of things. Okay, Ari, just a small dagger in the side of this creature. What do you do?
She wants to try to climb up onto the top of the webbing.
Sure. Well, can you make me a strength check? An athletics check, please.
Athletics.
Okay, no problem. You can move. It's still difficult terrain, but you can navigate the webbing 15 feet's worth, or 30 feet if you wanted to dash.
No, she's okay just getting to right there for now. And using her action to pull out her quill and wave it around, and an orange blast of light comes out. 14 hit it.
You're still at disadvantage, but 14 does. Let's see if it...
Oh, I'm at disadvantage?
Yeah, you're still shooting through webs.
Oh, but I'm on top of the webs, I thought.
Oh, you went straight up? Oh, sure. 14 hits. Roll damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, is avoid disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah. So 5. Ooh.
You went 15 feet straight up. Okay, cool. Okay. And hanging on to the webs there. Excellent. Torre, what do you do? You notice Ari's navigated the web somehow. What do you do?
He sees that his only friend in Baldur's Gate so far goes up.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Sorry, in Iglarian, right?
What have you been playing recently,
So
I
he-
wonder?
So yeah, I go up and I do the same, and
Okay.
I just kind of like lock eyes with her, and then I go ahead and try and just throw another dagger at this guy.
First of all, make me an athletics check.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If I even get up there. Oh yeah, that's not a good idea for me, but we'll see what happens. Ooh, of course. What else would it be?
I'm going to say you get 5 feet up in the web and immediately get
Rigged.
restrained.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
and there we go. Just for you, Torre.
dude, why am I like known for this? Okay. This is horrible.
Early days.
So, okay, he's just gonna get up, dust off his shoulders, and then he's gonna try and throw another dagger through the webs.
Yeah, 5 feet up is not enough, so definitely a disadvantage.
There's
Oh,
one.
21.
Okay, all right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll put another
Um,
dagger right there.
Since he's next to Byra, do I get sneak attack for that?
I don't think so. She's
She's incapacitated,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just roll the damage. Of course.
right.
That's not bad for a dagger.
Oh,
Thanks.
well, technically, that's the minimum you could do with that dagger, but who are we to say? Regardless, another nick on Stingfang. All right. I would ask you if you could move it, Torre, but you can't. Being restrained and all.
Can I do anything as a bonus action? Can I like
Sure.
prepare another dodge?
Oh, yeah,
right,
absolutely.
I'll do that.
Yeah, you can dodge.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay. What's the range? Actually, this is going to be for Ari. So Ari, roll me a d6, please. This is to see if its web recharges. It'll recharge on a 5 or a 6, but not a 4.
Nope.
Bless. I would have been heartbroken if I thought I had to roll that.
It's going to take the... see, the wolf spider is quicker than this creature. Maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud.
But we're probably not.
It's going to scurry over there next to the wolf spider. Took his dash action to get over there. Stinky Jerome is going to continue quivering and dodging. Thumper, what do you do?
Stay brave, buddy. Stay brave. And oh, he's close. Can I see him from where I'm at right now? Stinkfang.
Yes, but can you make me a perception check? And if you beat a 15, no disadvantage. Close.
Oh, damn, dude.
Stinky Jerome has something
Okay.
to say. What? I had a pig noise.
I hear it.
Oh, it's
Oh,
just
God.
there. Just there.
He's awfully close. He's awfully close to my friend. I'm gonna move.
Actually, we'll stop the background music.
He's so scared. I have to go help him. I hear him oinking, squealing like a pig, and I'm gonna move. How many is that? 5, 10, 30. Diagonal 30.
Technically, the
And I'm
first
gonna-
step you make, the first diagonal
I
counts
will-
as 5 feet. Next subsequent ones count as full movement. Sorry, when you're moving, the first diagonal is 5 feet. The second diagonal is 10 feet. So, just in case it matters. But okay, scuttering back there by Stinky Jerome.
Yes.
Let you know
yes.
he sees you.
And so I moved first, and then I'm still gonna try and hit with an Eldritch Blast, even with disadvantage.
Oh.
Or does that take my whole action? Moving.
Depends how far you moved.
Well, where was I? I was over here.
That looks right.
So 5, 10. Yeah.
Oh, you can scurry next
25.
to... yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try out with the Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
Try hit this thing square in its pincers.
23 hits, but...
Nice.
23 hits.
Ooh. All right, let's
Nice.
go. Okay.
The lasers. Pew. Dude, that thing is a nuke.
Okay. Yeah.
Does
Eldritch
do a
Blast.
significant amount of damage. Nice.
Boom.
Any bonus actions, Thumper?
I don't want to use it prematurely, but I mean, I think that's it for now. Yeah, that's it for now.
Who are we up to? I think... Ittori, roll me a d20 for the Manticore.
Let's go. I'm about to hit a nat 20.
And Ari, a d20 for Byra.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so they don't... nothing happens on their turn. Silas, the spider. Right next to this
Yeah.
monstrous spider. What do you do?
I really didn't want it to be next to me so I could do stuff.
The ticket's dashed to get over there, so at least you burnt its action.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see what I got going on here. I need more actions. We're going to just attack it as a spider, I guess.
Sure.
This has a +3.
Let's go.
Whopping 6.
6 misses most things, including the spider.
Yeah.
He's big, but he's quick.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna move here to provoke an opportunity attack, I guess.
Goes to... what's... bite. Rolls a 6, which I assume misses. Oh, scurry out the way. Well done.
Nice.
Honestly, I wanted it to hit me.
You
Damn it! I really wanted it to hit me. Okay, I'll use my bonus action to drop wild shape then.
Okay, so we'll delete the spider.
Yeah.
We'll add you in and give you initiative. of 11, which is where you were before.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say you move and then you turn, so there's no need to worry about entanglement yet. But as soon as you move, things might change. Okay, Ari.
All right, it's my turn.
Yeah, she's gonna move.
With an athletics check, she can
Squares.
try.
She can try. Athletics check.
You can certainly try.
13.
And you certainly succeed.
Oh, excellent. Right. And then she's gonna send another firebolt at the
Sure,
Bang.
straight roll.
Yes, yes.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Wow.
Let's go.
Very nice.
12.
Let's
Yep.
go.
Skadoosh.
That's my
Hard
turn.
carry.
Oh, ouchies, ouchies, ouchies. Okay, Tori.
It's hurt. The beast is hurt.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Tori, you are restrained. You can't move, and any attacks will be at disadvantage.
Okay, I definitely want to break out. So what kind of roll do I have to do?
Athletics, it will take your action to do it, though. So just so that you're aware, but absolutely, you can make an athletics check.
Okay, then. Yeah, I think I need to.
Okay.
Let's go.
Nope.
Dude, beautiful.
All right. Then I guess as a bonus action, I'm gonna wriggle around like a little worm and try and dodge anything that it tries to do to me.
Skirts right down to your level, descending through its own
Oof.
web, getting right next to you. Now you're restrained,
Disgusting creature.
so that's advantage, but you're dodging, so that's a straight roll on you. It's going to try and bite you. Rolls a 23, which I assume hits.
No, it doesn't hit.
And,
No.
and make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely good at these. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oof.
well done.
Let's go.
You still take 4 points of piercing and 3 points of poison, so 7 altogether, but you avoid the poison condition. Actually, I was going to roll
Okay.
d6 to see if it gets its web back. Doesn't. Not that it's going to use it this round, but just good to keep track. Then it attacks you with its claws. Rolling 17, doing 7 points of slashing damage.
My boy.
Man. Oh, man.
Oof.
Oh, man.
Oh,
So it's
there he
finally
goes.
finally got its beat on someone and is just slashing at Tori though.
No.
As he's bleeding profusely, he is still alive. Stinky Jerome
Man.
dodges.
Oh, man.
Thumper.
My friend is in trouble. I'm going to position myself over here, close to the rock. I'm going to bonus action use that other healing light. So I'm going to roll a d6. Okay. I thought it gets 4 points of HP.
But what a vibe.
And then, I mean, it helps a little bit. And then I'm going to do
Mhm.
the warlock thing. And I'm going to shoot the Eldritch Blast.
It's so low in the web to get to a Tori, you can roll just normally. No disadvantage.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Not much more to say. But that misses
Okay.
horribly. Is there any movement, Thumper?
I think I'm going to stay where I am.
And I think we're back to Silas. Roll me a d20 for the Manticore. Something will happen on a 20. Nope. And Thumper. A d20, please. For Byra. Nope. Silas. You're on the web. You're not stuck
Alright.
in the web.
Oh.
But actually, you were right next to the spider, right? So you would be 30 feet up. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay, as you were.
So So is it disadvantage to attack it, or is it normal if I'm up top?
Because you're up top and now it's at the bottom, and there's a tree in the way, disadvantage.
I'm gonna go for it anyways. I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt.
Nice.
I didn't roll at disadvantage, but I don't think it'll matter.
Yeah, the guiding bolt looks beautiful as it's flying through the air, but it misses. Haven't worked it out yet. Its AC is 13.
Dang.
Okay.
Just misses.
So I was kind of hoping to give myself a normal attack for this, but so as a bonus action, I'm going to use my wild shape to activate my starry form,
Nice.
which will be the outline of the archer. Yes.
Go.
And so his whole body will go like almost see through, and you'll see like the constellation of the archer all over his body.
Cool.
And then as he pulls back, a celestial bow will form, and he'll let go of like an arrow that shoots like a shooting star almost.
Wow.
Nice.
Cool.
Very cool. Still at disadvantage though.
Yeah, but it'll look cool even if it misses.
Oh, your coolness,
You
you
get
can roll
another
at
shot.
advantage.
Ranged spell attack, so I'm just going to use my guiding bolt.
Sure.
Bolt. Didn't roll a
19
disadvantage again, but
hits.
hopefully
Oh,
it's going to
but
look cool though, so that's what matters.
does look
Wow.
cool. All right, very cool, Silas. I like the flavor as well. And do you stay where you are?
Yeah, I'm not risking moving.
Okay. Ari, this playing tag with the spider. What do you do?
Yeah, no, she's gonna go here and try to free Byra.
With an athletics check, you can certainly. With an athletics check, you can.
Move.
Oh, buddy. Go back to where you were,
No.
please. No.
No.
You are restrained in the web.
And
No. Okay, this is trouble.
I'm restrained. Does that mean I can't do magic?
Attacks against you have advantage. Your attacks have disadvantage, and movement to
All right,
0.
well, I'm
Also, technically,
okay.
since you only moved, you can attempt to break free as an action.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would like to do that. So another athletics check.
Athletics check.
Oh,
You're
oh well, I put it at. I had turned on disadvantage because.
Oh, sure.
gonna
Well, I always say
fire
take the
bolt.
first roll. So the first roll is a
Right.
21, so you
Yeah.
are no longer restrained, but they did take your action. And feel free to go next
Right.
to Byra now if you want.
Oh, so now I can move? Oh, okay. Right, but I can't do anything else.
You can't do anything else. So you're right next to Byra. And she's very much alive, but very much unresponsive. You think should be celebrating that help has come, but she is unresponsive. Okay, cool. Ettore, you two are, well, actually, only you are trapped in the web. What do you do?
I gotta get out. I gotta get out.
Athletics check. Oh, 14 is
Yay!
enough.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So he's just gonna drop out of the web and disengage as a bonus action and get the hell out of there.
Okay.
He's gonna go all the way over here. Yeah.
That foils my plans, says Stinkfang.
All right. That's all I can do.
Because he was going to try. He's going to try and. I figure he could have taken you out next round, and he was going to wrap you in a web and run away with you.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
That
Oh,
did
wow.
not happen.
Just narrowly missed it.
Oh, thank the dice gods, bro.
Stinkfang instead is going to scuttle back over here, going underneath the Manticore, taking the dash action, popping up right next to Byra. These daggers still sticking out of it. And that's going to be its turn. Stinky Jerome, it's going to be legendary. And Thumper.
Okay. I'm going to edge closer to the web. And is Stingfang within earshot?
Stingfang.
Like,
yeah.
if I were to shout, would
Yeah.
Stingfang be able to hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I want to try and stop the fighting and reckon with this beast. And I'm going to use Speak with Animals.
Okay. Can you bring up the Speak with Animals description for me, please?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, sure. And what do you say?
Say, noble spider, we don't want to kill you. We just want one thing. Please listen. You have enough of a meal with the manticore. Please listen. We don't want to end your life. We want to leave you in peace. But we need ours. And I want to try and convince this thing to stand down.
You can make an animal handling. No, animal handling. I'm going to call it animal handling. Animal handling check. DC on a 15.
Damn.
Can it talk back? Comprehend and verbally can give you. Okay, it says, you know the meals are mine. I suggest you flee. Response could have worked, but not with a 6.
Okay, well then. I'll just blast it.
That would be your action to.
Oh, that would be my whole action?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Damn you. You'll die this day.
Or die hungry. The Manticore, feel free to move if you want, Thumper. And the Manticore, I think it's Thumper actually. Thumper's turn. Roll a d20 for the Manticore.
Oof. Damn.
And a Torre for Byra. A d20. Nope.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Okay, Silas, the non-spider, what do you do?
It's also 30 feet up, so it's at the same level as me now.
Sure, so just shoot normally.
Nice. Guiding bolt again.
All right.
Didn't mean for it to roll the damage, but I guess that'll probably.
Oh my god. Wow.
Holy crap, was that? Look at that, you're
That
on
was like a
Yeah.
max
5 or
roll
6.
almost.
That was a...
Yeah, that's a great spell.
Let's
Oh
go.
my god. Not only do you slam it in the side with a guiding bolt and it recoils back, you can shoot your starry form at advantage.
Yep.
Nice. Wow.
Uh,
Kill this thing.
I'm trying. You know, I found it somewhere. Aha.
Yeah, that hits as well as your arrow flies across. Oh,
7 more radiant.
oh,
Douche.
Oh, so close.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's still up, but yeah, well done, Silas.
That's what I got.
Someone should take a note. So far, the maximum damage done by anyone in the party in a single round is 27. That's the benchmark.
That's
That's
huge
a
damage.
lot.
Especially at second
Nice.
level.
At level 2, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And I
Wow.
assume you're staying where you are, Silas?
Yep. I keep seeing my allies get trapped, so I'm not moving.
Okay, Ari, you're right next to Byra.
Yes, but I think she's gonna try and move.
Oh,
10 do it?
you don't?
Yes.
You're restrained.
No, I'm restrained.
Oh.
You just can't get through this.
I can't move 5 feet to hit that spider with my sword. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and get out. No, I'm stuck.
This is your life now.
Yeah. The dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
Oh man. The harder you try, the more you get stuck.
Yeah. What? Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Ettore. You notice the creature is very badly damaged thanks to Silas. What do you do?
Okay, Ettore gonna move up next to Thumper, and he's gonna do another one of his knife tricks and throw it.
How many knives do you have?
I don't even have a count. How many do you want me to have?
Let's say 3. You have
Okay,
3 daggers.
my last knife.
Oh, no, you're a chef. You have like 10. They're not all daggers.
I mean, yeah.
They're like you have plenty. You have plenty. Because you're a chef.
Yeah, these are my cooking knives. I'm gonna have to get them replaced after this. Like, this is
They're the good knives
gross.
now.
Covered in.
They're the
Spider
good
guts.
knives. They're seasoned. Oh wait, no, that's the damage. My bad.
I might be able to fix them for you.
Okay, that's not cute. But
Yeah.
whatever, I'll roll it anyway.
Here we go. Doesn't get through the thing and just your good knife is right in front of you.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Nice try. Good effort, bud.
Think Fang. Okay. Sting Fang is going to try to escape with Byra. She's going to try and drag Byra away. Ari, you're in a position to resist this, so this is going to be a contested athletics check. And I'll tell you what...
Oh man.
Okay.
I rolled a 3. Which was a natural 1. So you still don't
got
make
this.
it. You might. It's a terrible roll. Not as terrible as the spider's, though. So the spider
Wow.
tries to drag her away and fails. Yeah, well done, Ari.
Bring us home,
Jerome?
Sticky Jerome.
Jerome, get
Gives a
him.
grunt of
Jerome
encouragement.
charges in. No.
Thumper, you
I'm
see
gonna try and
Ari
take this thing
wrestling
out
with
once and for
Byra.
all.
Yep. See?
I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna shoot an eldritch blast at the vile beast who
At
doesn't want to listen.
disadvantage. Oh, buddy.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No way.
Oh my god.
Now, I will say, this is an incredibly bad time for the Manticore to be freed. So,
Yeah.
is it... well, I'll say a Tori. I lost track of it, but let's say a Tori. Don't roll 20 on a D20. Just don't
Oh
do
my
it.
god. Don't say that. Okay, we're good.
And
You can count
Ari.
on me.
Ari, D20 for Byra. Oh, okay. Silas. Silas, the Deathbringer. My goodness.
Do it to us.
I'm gonna start with my bonus action archer shot.
Sure. Straight
Laser.
roll. Yeah, that hits.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Silas, the Deathbringer.
How do you want to do this?
So he'll draw back the celestial bow as far back as it can go, and then like just a flash of a shooting star goes right through the spider.
Nice.
Wow.
Now, we're still going to
hole
maintain
clean
initiative
through it.
order because there's still a chance the Manticore can get free. So,
Oh, no.
let's see how this works out. Silas, that's just your bonus action. What else you got?
Is talking a free action?
Yep.
I'll ask everyone. Byro's quest was to defeat the Manticore. Since it's restrained, should we attack it or are we going to run away? Because right now it can't move.
There's always a chance, though. I mean, there's always a chance.
I think we should get her and leave. But
okay.
you're right. She'll probably be mad if we do that.
True. It might follow us.
But
That's
it's
another
asleep though.
possibility.
Well, it's restrained in the webs right now.
Would that mean we have advantage on attacks?
Is it also unconscious like Byra is?
Yeah, it's breathing, but
Yeah.
not responsive in any way. And you know that it speaks common, so it seems to be panicking if you just said let's all massacre this restrained beast, but it's not reacting. So Silas, bonus action done. Free action done.
Yeah, because I live in these woods, would I know, like, has this manticore been a problem?
It's been a problem for the loggers.
Because
Yeah, it's called some loggers.
Yeah.
Some lumberjacks.
he's gonna make the executive call himself, I guess, and he's gonna attack it.
All right, 2 for 1.
El Diablo. All right.
It's
You
restrained.
said advantage, right?
Yeah. Advantage. Yeah, that hits.
Oh,
As the guiding bolt
That'll be-
slams into the side of it, it regains consciousness and starts straining against the web. It's awake but restrained. Speaking of restrained, Ari.
Yeah, she's gonna try to get unrestrained.
Sure.
No.
Oh my god.
man.
Oh god.
It's your action.
That's my action. And I can't move, so I'm done.
No bonus tricks up your sleeve?
No.
Alright. Ettore.
Can I just grab this knife again? That's in front of me.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna grab that knife and throw it at the manticore.
Add
And
straight.
that's it.
Straight.
That's okay.
Because disadvantage because the webs, but straight because it's restrained. Advantage because
Alright.
it's restrained. So straight roll.
Lord have mercy.
13 misses. Just. The manticore is more
Alright.
heavily armored than the spider was. It's a miss.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Sting Fang won't get a go. Stinky Jerome will take his legendary action to oink.
Yes.
And Thumper.
Give me life, buddy. Give me life. Okay. I'm going to use the last healing light to give some more to Ettore.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll one last d6.
Let's go.
Okay. And I'm gonna do the warlock thing again.
Sure. At advantage, 23 hits. Oh, no, that cancels out.
Alright.
Cancels out. But 23 hits, so roll damage for the 23.
Nine damage.
9 damage. Okay.
All right.
Hmm. Manticore's turn. It's going to use its action to try and break free. The DC is 11. It has a +2 to its strength, so it needs a 9 or better on the dice. And draw your attention to my screen. And what did I say? A 9 or better, right? Okay,
Right.
let's roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I click roll. Oh, click the wrong button. No. This one. It's a 13. Does get
Okay.
out.
It's getting serious now. Shit.
Or life choices were made, maybe.
Maybe a little bit. Look, I'm pissed off of Manticore.
Oh
Okay.
no.
It's going to fly immediately 50 feet up in the air. So it just rises above it and then looks down with its tail, with its spikes going. So it's, it's 80 feet in the air. Because it was 30 feet above the thing and then it rose another 50. I don't have a 80 token. So 50, 30. It's 80 feet up in the air. Fire. I can't remember. Silas, roll a d20. Nope. Silas.
Oh man. So no one's attacked it since last turn, right?
They tried to.
I
I think,
hit
but
it with a. I hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, you did hit
Or
it?
was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit it for 9.
All right, just because I had Guiding Bolt on it until someone hit it. I will cast another Guiding Bolt at normal then.
All right.
Please hit. 14.
14. Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Nice.
Let's go.
It's a douche.
Water starts glowing as the guiding
Yeah.
bolt thumps into it.
And then I'll Starry Form Archer attack it. It's a bonus action.
That hits as well.
Another 4.
And the druid is kicking butt. Okay.
Druid is running out of spell slots.
Ari, you're just twisting, getting more tangled in this web. What do you do?
Ah!
Hey!
Yay!
Really?
Action, you're free.
Nice.
I am free. But I used my action to do that. So it would be an action to free Aria, free
Would be.
Byra, wouldn't it?
It would be. You have to untangle her
Yeah.
effectively, which is an action.
Yes. Yes, so that's all.
Okay, you're working out the webs though. That's good. You're making progress.
Yes.
Ettore!
Definitely feeling better.
I wouldn't be able to reach it if I even threw a dagger. So I think what I thought he was gonna do is he's gonna actually go into the webs to try and get some cover.
Okay.
Because he sees like the tail spikes rattling and he doesn't want to get caught.
Well, let's have a look
Oh,
at
yeah,
your
yeah.
roll then. Let's do your athletics roll.
Is that a bad move? Let's see.
I don't know. Let's see
Ah,
it.
God, come on.
Oh, you're restrained right
Yeah.
there now. So attacks against you have
Okay.
advantage.
All right, I guess I'll hold a bonus action dodge and just be as slippery as possible.
All right. Not sure how you can dodge in a web, but this is D&D. All things are possible. Stinky Jerome is Stinky. And Thumper.
You smell. I'm going to. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
That's the best thing that I have right now for this.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast has an insane range, so absolutely you can hit him up in the air. Especially with a 23 you can.
Nice. Okay. Come on. Okay, something.
Okay,
5
that
damage.
is something.
Slowly but surely.
Mm.
I'm gonna position myself over here now. Afterward.
The Manticore.
Oh, God.
Actually, I'll do this properly. It's got. That's where it's going to
It's flying,
end up.
right?
It's flying, yep. And as it flies past you, it's going to fire 3 tail spikes at you, Thumper.
Oh man.
A 21, a 19, and an 11. 2 of them hit.
2 of them hit, yeah.
11 points of damage as these javelin-sized spikes just
11.
skewer you. And it's still flying 80 feet. And let me just check that. Should be no, plenty of range for that.
It
Byra.
failed in my leg. I'm doing the Jim Carrey with the 2 spears in his legs.
Tori, roll a d20. Silas.
My last guiding bolt.
Yeah, just a straight roll.
Oh, he's on a 20.
Oh, just flies
Dude,
past.
no.
So close, but not close
That-
enough.
That
Yeah, AC
is
40.
unfortunate.
You were on a roll though, bro.
Yeah. Well, now I can't hit it, so he's just gonna sit here, I guess.
Your starry form bow thing?
No, it's out of its range, unless I get disadvantage for increased range, but it doesn't say.
I'll let you take a shot at disadvantage, sure.
Sure.
Yeah, that'll be good. Arrow flies wide. Wow, the damage dealer. Okay, Ari, you're finally free from the webs, and fire is right there
Yeah,
with you.
so she's going to free her from the webs.
As you free her from the web, she says, give me her! Ah! She's awake, but she's panicking.
It's like, calm down, calm down. You're fine, you're fine. We're going to take you home.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, I'm as good at that as Atori is at athletics. So,
Oh my god.
It's gone through a lot. She's
Yeah,
not responding
no
to
doubt.
you.
no.
And maybe if she was an
That's not
adventurer that she claimed to be, this wouldn't happen. But she's panicking.
Or she wouldn't be panicking.
Yeah. But that's
Right?
your...
Well,
Yeah.
she can panic, but, she's free. I've done my bit. I'm going to start moving out. We're still in, so I'm just...
Athletics check. Yes.
Nice.
Excellent.
Okay, Ettore. You are restrained, so if you wish to attack, it's at disadvantage. And it's plus it's 100 odd feet away.
I know. It's like double disadvantage. Man, this sucks. I'm gonna get unrestrained. Or not. This is ridiculous. This is
No way,
ridiculous.
no way.
This is ridiculous, bro. You can't.
Stop
You
rolling.
can't make this up, bro. You cannot.
Any
I
bonus
think-
actions? Because you got no movement.
I thought he's gonna bonus action dodge in the web again.
Stinky
Stop wiggling
drone
around.
grunts. Thumper.
He's getting awfully close to Jerome. I have 30 feet, so I'm gonna... Each square is 5, so 5, 10.
But he's also 80 feet in the air.
True. I'm gonna hide behind this rock here,
Sure.
and I'm gonna call Jerome over to me. And I want him to get on this side of the rock with me. I'm gonna wave the carrot in his eye, in his direction, and he's gonna waddle over here, oinking.
Let's
He has no idea of the danger in the sky.
Oh, it's not Stinky Jerome's turn.
Oh right, okay. So next time,
Thumper, if you want
I'm gonna
to...
cast.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
What I was saying, if you want to hide as an action, you can make a stealth check.
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily think I'm trying to hide. I think I'm just trying to get behind the rock,
That gives you
like
cover.
position myself behind it.
Gives
Yeah, a
you
little bit of
cover.
cover. I'm gonna shoot a guiding bolt at it.
Oh, you got guiding bolt too. Excellent.
I do. For my class. Let's see. Come on. Okay.
Ooh, that hits. Roll damage.
All right.
12.
Sparkly ball of light hits this thing.
And it glows up. It's an advantage.
All right.
Okay. The map magically increases in size. And it's going to take the dash action to get out of there. And it can dash. Its flying speed is 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll go right to the edge of the map. And I'm going to say, if you don't kill it this round, it's gone. Alright. Byra. Byra is going to try and get out of this web. Try and move. She needs to make an athletics check. Which she doesn't roll well on. No, she gets restrained immediately. And she just starts bawling her eyes out. Silas.
That's really far away. Do I still get disadvantage with my starry archer thing, or no?
You do, but it's glowing up from a guiding bolt, so it's a straight roll.
Hopefully I hit it. 15.
Nice.
It hits it.
Ooh.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, nice.
No way.
This
No
the same
way.
thing. He'll shoot it like through its wing, and it'll like crash into the ground.
There's a huge hole.
Right.
Ah,
And
Oh
You
my
killed it.
god. I was
Wow.
so-
Wow.
What a
That
moment.
was almost
yo,
a poor life choice on me for hitting it in the first place.
yo,
Yeah,
how
redeemed.
you pretty much solo killed it, bro.
hey. He had a little bit of Eldritch help. True. Oh my goodness. How's the girl? Ari, how's the girl? Get me out of these webs.
Panicking. So I still have to do an athletics check to
oh no.
go back over.
You'll
Okay,
eventually
she
get
didn't-
over there, Ari. You'll eventually get over there. And Tori, you'll eventually get out of the webs. And Silas, you can
Well,
get out of the webs too. So just ignore the webs.
Will she get out of the web without help?
Let's see. She does.
Oh, excellent. Okay. I was going to give her help, but
And she eventually makes her way out of the web and just collapses to the ground in tears.
Are you alright, girl?
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't the adventure I thought it would be. Thank you.
Barry, your parents are worried sick. You must get back home immediately. This is unacceptable behavior of a young lady, let alone an adventurer, to go after a manticore alone. And then to run into the mother of all spiders alone. You're not ready for this, girl.
I'm about to get the lecture of all lectures from my parents. Can you just save the lecturing, please, and get me home?
Yeah, but I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What brought you up here in the first place, apart from adventuring? Is this the only place you heard of
Well, it's
beasts
just,
to hunt?
well, look, I've always wanted to be an adventurer, you know, going out and solving mysteries and defeating great monsters and being the hero of the lands, but my very first real adventure, not just pretend, is ended rather poorly.
Well,
Does that mean I'm not an adventurer or I've learned to listen?
you're brave for coming out here. I can't deny that, and I don't think anyone here would deny that. You're brave for surviving, and it's a great story to tell your friends and family. But you're not ready just yet. I don't think you're ready.
And
Give it a bit of
remember-
time.
Yeah, and remember, it took all of us together. We didn't come here just one of us. You can't be an
She speaks the
adventurer by
truth.
yourself.
She speaks the
Yeah.
truth.
But not more than I could chew. And she looks at
Yeah.
the Tore and she looks at Thumper. And she said, I'm sorry you got hurt saving me.
So
Let us hope it is worth it. Your silly mistake almost cost me my life.
I'm sorry.
Apologize to your parents.
Oh, I've got a lot of apologizing to do. Looks like it's working the front counter at a halfling's treasury for a while.
That's right. Settle down and relax, and just assimilate back into real life for a bit. This was a bit much. Don't think about doing anything like this again for a while.
You can keep training.
Yeah, I'll keep training.
And then maybe make some friends.
Why do you assume I don't have friends?
Otherwise, you would not be out here alone, like a loser.
All right, harsh, but I'll take it. Okay,
Well, you are with us now, so you are no longer a loser.
I thought you said a lizard.
No, you're no longer a lizard.
Well,
You lizard.
I'm also,
Alone like a lizard.
I'm also not a
Sorry,
lizard.
Dracodonian said.
You kind of
I-
remind me of a lizard.
Okay. What do you call yourselves? You just a bunch of friends? Do you have a name? Like a group name?
No, we just kind of met each other not that long ago.
Not just yet. I don't think we're, at that part in our group relationship yet to put a label on it. I mean,
We are
we're just-
strangers.
we're really not that well acquainted yet, but you can call us your heroes for now.
All right.
How humble.
Oh, humble. I got it. The humble heroes. All right. So be it.
Before we go, is there anything that maybe we could
Oh yeah,
from
it
this
yeah,
from these
it totally
beasts that we've
definitely wants
slain?
to. Yeah, it totally definitely wants to harvest some meat, something to cook other than like barley.
And your daggers.
Spider?
Yeah, my daggers too, my knives.
Spider? You're gonna cook spider?
Well, they have some
At least-
useful poison.
If anything, the poison could be good for seasoning if I dilute it, or even the shavings from the manticore spines. We can use these in dishes as well.
A little bit of spice.
I think I'll just eat my dry food.
So you can
You don't know
absolutely,
what you're missing.
if you want, butcher the manticore and this giant spider. It's going to take a couple of hours, though. It's not a trivial thing to butcher.
Should we set up a camp?
Oh, how late is it?
It's still pretty early, actually. You could
Okay.
rest for. Let's bring it across to the big map. And if you wanted to get back to Oathbreaker before nightfall, it's gonna.
No, just
Mm.
if we can get to Willow Creek.
Yeah, Willow Creek. Yep. If you rest for 2 hours while they butcher it, you can get a short rest in, which I assume is what you're you're leaning towards. But who's doing the butchering? I assume it's a Tore.
So you
I
can't
can help
rest
if you
and
want.
butcher.
Yeah, you can't rest and butcher. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go to it. I'll just go to town.
No butchering.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Oh, go to town.
Figuratively.
Yeah, right.
Assuming go to
I
Willow
didn't
Creek.
realize what I said. Nah, I'm gonna butcher it. Yeah.
Okay. Make a survival check, please. Let's say first for Sting Fang, and then a survival check for the Manticore.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay, you butcher Sting. I just don't know what to say anymore. I almost feel
Opposite-
bad pressing this
Opposite
button. now.
ends of the spectrum.
These are
Okay.
his cooking knives.
So nothing useful from the
God, you're
spider.
hacking at that thing.
Um,
Can I try it and take some like venom in a? In...
the Stinkfang, there was venom in Stinkfang, but you punctured the poison gland, so that's gone. And the
Oh my
Manticore
God.
does not have poison. But I tell you what, you get 50 pounds of Manticore meat.
Oh my damn!
Manticore meat.
Could we like decapitate it and take it back into town for like a reward?
Sure. And can you roll me a d6, please, Ettore? You also managed
Of
to
course.
harvest some of its tail spikes, which are mechanically as javelins. So you have 2 javelins as well on top of that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Thanks.
Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna strap the head of the Manticore onto Stinky Jerome's back.
Oh my.
Okay, are we ready to head to Willow Creek?
Well, Stinky
Yeah, I
Jerome
think we
has
should
a
get back to town.
strength of 13. It's a medium beast. Yep, sure.
I'm gonna tie it like so that it's like upright, so it just looks like a walking head on 4 legs.
There we go.
It's just this terrifying, grotesque thing.
All right.
Isn't he so cute? It's a whole person in there, like he's like.
Well, yeah, well, it's a whole new life wherever this Pursoul was who was turned into it. You wander through the King's Forest, which is quite a nice forest, and you make your way back to Willow Creek. And a lot of the the lumberjacks and farmers have returned back to here. And they all look curiously as you enter with a pig with a manticore's head strapped to it.
Well,
Where is your town leader? We need to speak with her.
Oh, I'm sure she has questions. Look for her at the town hall. And you head over to the town hall, and you see the leader of this place, Rowan. And she looks at you and says, "Well, firstly, Byra, it is a pleasure to see you again." Yeah, hi, Rowan. In all honesty, I shouldn't have gone out there. Oh, what did I tell you? Says Rowan. I know. Everybody tells me not to do it. No, you guys are right. But I would have died out there if it wasn't for these guys. And she motions to you guys. They call themselves the Humble Heroes.
no, we
Yep,
don't.
that's what we are. The humble
We are very
heroes.
humble. And this
We are
little girl
very
is very
humble.
stupid.
Don't mind him. He has a bad attitude. But yes, we've rescued the girl, and not only did we free her from her web demise, we slayed both grand beasts, bringing peace to this side of the forest for you: the manticore and the giant spider,
Stingfang.
Stingfang.
Well, the town of Willow Creek owes you a favor, and in these prosperous times, King Waldron is generous enough to give us a certain budget for these type of captures, selfless acts. Tell me, was this a selfless act?
We saved the girl.
And
This
slayed
was
both
this was
beasts.
selfish. This was selfless. Yes, of course.
Oh, so if it was selfless, then no need for a reward.
No, this was
Listen.
entirely selfish.
I have 2 puncture wounds in my legs from getting impaled by that manticore.
Yes, and I was bitten by the spider.
I'm grateful to be of service to the realm, but let's be honest, Rowan. I think I need some compensation to pay for these medical bills.
I'm only
And
half
look
kidding.
at Stinky Jerome here. He's carrying the head of the manticore on his back.
Oh, that
He's
pig,
putting in the effort as well.
that pig looks as if it needs a rest. Yeah. And he unstraps the manticore head. I will get this stuffed and mounted as a warning to others. Everybody make a persuasion roll, and depending on how well you roll as a group, we'll decide how much of a reward you get.
Oh, now we good. We good.
24, 12. Going
okay.
down and down and down.
That's a crit, man.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Carefully counts out 100 gold pieces. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rowan.
And
Your donation is very kind.
I'm sure one of the local inns won't mind putting you up for the night. I'll make sure your bills are covered. If you wish to drink alcohol, maybe use it from the 100 gold pieces I gave you. I've made this offer before and almost bankrupted the Willow Creek, so eat.
Lodging only.
Lodging
only.
Lodging only.
I could use a drink. Same here.
Meal.
Back to one of the inns where the whole place is lively. There's a guy playing a lute in the side. Feel free to drink, or if there's anything else you wish to do. Otherwise, we can fast forward to tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a plate of food and share it with Stinky Jerome. And I'm going to wait for a quiet moment where everybody else is, and when everyone else goes to sleep, and approach Ettore. Is everyone asleep? I mean, I don't want to just cut it in between everybody's thing.
I think, yeah, well, no, we would go to our rooms, whether or not we're actually asleep.
We can just retcon it if somebody else wants to do something. So
Yeah, after
once
dinner.
everybody's in bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, as you were.
Yeah, so I knock on Ettore's room door lightly, and Stinky Jerome is making pig noises outside the door. And I say, Ettore, are you busy in there?
You can hear him like scraping his knives and sharpening them.
Oh, I'm coming in. Jerome's with me. How you doing, brother?
He just like looks back at you with like like confusion. Yes, little furry man, why are you here?
Did you have a chance to look at that book yet?
What book?
Listen, I think we know what book we're talking about here.
I don't know of any book you're speaking of.
You thought I wouldn't be paying attention when I'm the one who bloody found it, bruv. It disappeared on our walk back to the church, and though you're pretending like you can't cook and you don't have fast hands, I know you do. So I'll ask again. Me and Jerome are very curious to know as if you've opened the book just yet. We might be able to find a cure for our friend here if we look through it.
I respect your candor, little bunny man. No, I have not opened the book. And I guess he'll like slide it out of his satchel on like a desk or something. And he'll like plop it down. What does the book look like?
It's bound in leather, and with lots and lots of very detailed, complicated recipes. Can both you please make me a nature check? Oh, you notice something about the leather. Just going to whisper it to you. I spelled that wrong, but I assume you know what I was trying to spell.
Ettore?
Yes.
This is a right nefarious book, mate.
What makes you think so?
Something about this leather. You know, they say pig skin is very close to human skin. I want you to touch the book and touch Jerome for a moment. And, you know,
All right,
see
so
if you
like,
notice what I'm noticing.
yeah, I guess Ettore will kind of like, I don't know, like pat Jerome on the head and like give him some scruffs, and then he'll reach over to the tome, and like he notices how smooth the skin is on that one, and then kind of put his hands on his own flesh, and then look back at the book, and he's not gonna say a word, and you're just gonna look at him. He's gonna say, "Are you saying
You know what I'm
this is
saying,
bound
mate.
in human flesh?"
Yes, mate. Whoever wrote this book or whoever created it, it's downright dastardly. Are you still about all what you said before, using it for good and all that?
I only seek to create the greatest recipes out of the most pure and honest ways of making food, and this is not something that I had anticipated.
So in your days and in your expertise as a master chef, would you ever look in this book?
I don't think Ozar would look in the book, my master. And following his teachings, I would not take a shortcut to greatness. No,
So-
I would not.
So what should we do with this then?
Maybe we can sell it or use it as a trade with someone who is not of the greatest rapport.
You're not even a bit curious if we can find a cure for our friend.
Well, I'm not willing to touch it anymore. So if we can do this with a stick or something, then yes, I will do it.
All right then, it's settled. I'm gonna look around for like a wooden spoon or like a ladle that he ate his food with,
Sure.
and I'm gonna like elongate myself, stretch my arms, and have Jerome behind me, and like open the cover of the book
Hey, if you wish
and look
to...
at a distance.
Yeah, well, once you get past the creepiness of the human leather, it's a book. It's complicated. You eventually find the page for the porcine morphus, which was the poison that old Trombold did. And maybe given some time, some effort, you feel a Tori, you might be able to reverse it, but it's going to take a lot of study.
Okay. This looks like it might be a way to reverse the effects that it has on our stinky Jerome.
This is great news. You hear that, Jerome? We might be able to turn you back. Well,
Okay,
what
then,
do you need? What does it say you need?
Not even
I,
there yet. So
Well,
it's like
firstly, it's in a language I do not understand.
So mechanically,
Maybe.
you can study this book during each of your long rests if you like. And we'll roll some dice now. Roll some arcana for me. See if you can make absolutely any sense about any possible way to reverse this porcine morphus.
The both of us?
Just a Tore. No?
Okay.
You make some progress, but you know it's going to take a lot more progress than that. But I'll keep track of it.
All right.
I think I can find a way to turn Jerome back.
All right, do that, mate. Maybe we could really help those people back at the church.
You know, I was not even thinking of the people there. I think you are better than me in that way.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Well, mate.
You can be the light.
Well, listen. I'll be the light, but it's lights out. I'll see you in the morning.
Good night, Thumper.
And I walk out with Jerome to my room.
Ari, you try to get to sleep, but there's some very loud snoring. You hear a thump outside your door, like against the wall, and some very loud snoring. There's somebody drunk outside there, snoring very loudly, preventing you from going to sleep.
Oh. So, she's going to spend some time working and creating a bag of holding.
Okay. That's a thing you can do as an artificer now?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, feel free to add a bag of holding to your inventory as the snoring
Yes.
continues outside
Nice.
your door.
Then she's going to open her door and see who's out there.
What does she see exactly there, Vulgar?
Next to Vulgar, he's sitting on the ground, just against her door. Next to him, there's a small pile of stomach bile that looks recent. Vulgar's eyes are half open, barely able to hold his head up, has one hand on the ground, trying to keep himself from laying down.
He's wasted.
And he's thrown up outside the door.
Not in the walking path, to the side. Plenty of
So
room to get by.
respectful. So respectful.
Oh, God. So, is he awake then?
I'll say when you open the
what?
door, he snorted awake. There we go.
Hey, what's going on?
We're trying to sleep here.
Hey, I know you.
Yeah. You got a room?
Yeah, this is my room.
Right. Well, why don't you come in here? She'll kind of like.
Vulgar. Oh, you was about to say, are you going to help me, or do I need to crawl?
She's definitely gonna like drag on him, like,
All right.
and just like drag him onto the rug and turn him over on his side, and pick up her stuff and leave.
Okay. The inn is nice enough to give you another room.
All right, and she only needs 4 hours of trance because she's an elf, so
There
to
we
get a
go.
full rest.
There we go.
So
Yeah. So nice to have you with the Vulgar. I know you lost track of time, but yeah, nice to have you along regardless. And as a reward
Welcome.
for being drunk and missing the session, why don't you all advance to level 3?
ooh,
Yes.
Still getting drunk
Do
shouldn't
it.
deserve a level, but Vulgar gets a level.
but we saved a halfling.
Did say
Yes.
fire,
You
right?
killed 2 beasts.
Once again, if you're rolling for hit points, if you roll a 1, feel free to re-roll it. But Silas, that's awesome. You didn't do anything for that one.
Oh, I'm getting so tanky.
And druids are awesome.
I don't think I get anything for level 3, but that's okay.
Oh, I get my
Oh, I get level 2 spells. Never mind.
my subclass.
Yeah, me too.
I feel druids are definitely like have to track spells and wild shape. It's not a class you'd want to play as a new player. But once you get into the swing of it, they're awesome.
I played a druid in my first campaign.
Was it confusing at first?
I don't remember it being confusing. No.
It's definitely one of the more complicated classes, though, with those wild shapes and the spells.
It was for the Dragon of Icespire Peak, so it was a beginner module, so
Okay.
that might have made a difference. But
Oh, will I be able to do the Fey Friend, which is unique to the Crown of the Oathbreaker?
What?
I'm not. It's not on my list.
Are you using D&D Beyond?
correct?
Nice.
You'll have to go into the homebrew subclasses, and then if you search it in there, there'll be one that'll have like a COOB next to it, and that'll be, if you add it to your collection, then it'll pop up.
Would you like me to do
How
that
do I
for
do
you,
that
Volga?
exactly?
I got you, bud.
I was about to say, yeah. Like,
There's kind of a lot of information just to.
I just don't know
Run
where
you.
where to go for that.
So this is
I
your
didn't know I could add.
Ranger archetype. What's the class actually called?
A friend.
A friend. Okay.
Unless everyone wants me to do a siege beastmaster.
You do you, bud.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
They're both cool in their own way.
Yeah.
I was looking at them.
I like the idea of Vulgar being kind of halfway annoyed at, a little fairy flying around his face all the time.
Ooh. You're gonna need my new art.
I got some good stuff.
I'm going through all the spells right now, trying to find something.
Okay, let me sort out this thing for Vulgar. Because it wasn't added, that homebrew subclass. That is straightforward.
Oh, that's super cool. I just looked at your art that you said. I took that long for my brain to comprehend that.
That's all right.
Vulgar's always holding everybody up.
This is D&D Beyond that's holding us up.
I'm not done either, so it's fine.
I'm just going through reading all my spells, so yeah, it's the same thing. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, for the Ranger and the Crown of the Oathbreaker, there's a Siege Beastmaster, so you can have, a really, really big companion.
So, I've just set you to Fey Wanderer for now, because it's being annoying. But I'll make a note to myself to set it to Fey Friend when we're outside of campaign. But it's not Vulgar, it's D&D Beyond. Note.
I can do it in Roll20 realistically, I guess. It would never let me take that off when I accidentally leveled up,
Sure.
It already has it on there. It says pay friend. It just has me at level 2.
Well, you could
Let
just
me check
advance
it and see.
and roll 20.
Yeah.
I have a question. Does Mage Hand doesn't work for like if I wanted to cast like a touch spell, I can't use Mage Hand to do that. I need to do it with my own hands. Right?
That sounds right.
Yes.
Unless you have a special feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it has written, no.
Okay.
Whoa. That is cool, Ari. What's its name? Does it have a name?
It does have a name. I thought it would. It's on the photo picture. I thought it would come up, but Raykin.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Everybody leveled up? We still need a bit of time.
Yep. Yes.
Did you get it
Yes.
working, Vulgar? In roll 20?
Yeah, I'm just doing spells real quick.
Sure. Okay. All right. So you rest up in Willow Creek. Long rest, leveled up. Good combination. And I assume, I don't want to assume, but I assume you make your way back to Oathbreaker.
Well, yes, we have to take Byra back.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take her back to her parents first thing.
So joining the inevitable trade that flows in and out of Oathbreaker from the crossroad with loggers from Willow Creek, from farmers, bringing livestock, some of them side-eye Stinky Jerome, but no offers are made. And after a
No
day,
offers. No offers taken.
after a day or so traveling, you make your way back to the city of Oathbreaker.
Yo, reckon we go see the halflings first? Bring this girl back home.
Yes, I would like to receive my recipe.
Okay?
Yes. All right. First things first to the halflings.
Well, I mean, she needs to get home regardless.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's go. And I'm gonna start walking towards where the candy shop is.
Lost the candy shop. 10 points to whoever can spot the half. Alright, I get 10 points myself. It's number 20. There we go.
Halfling's treasure.
So you
I
go
knock
back.
on the door.
Well, as you approach, Byra breaks away from you and she rushes ahead. And when you find her there, she's just embraced in like a sandwich hug by her two parents. They're obviously happy to see her.
Off you go. Well, we did what we said, didn't we?
Oh my goodness.
Safe
you're
and
both-
sound, all in one piece, and she won't go back out ever again. She promised.
I'm sorry, Mama. Shh. It's okay. We'll talk later. Me and your father are just happy to see you. Okay, go get yourself cleaned up. We'll talk more. And thank you for bringing my daughter back. In my heart of hearts, I think I knew you were going to do it. And I think someone said a family member for a family recipe.
Oh, that's right. Those were my words.
All right. And she takes a moment. This is time, the mother, and she writes out a recipe. And while some of the ingredients you don't readily have available, the process itself is relatively simple. It's quite ingenious how they've managed to keep the flavours separate and meld them together into the, what are they called? The roundies?
Loopies.
Loopies. So,
Oh, that's how you do it. Interesting. Hey, Tori, check this out. And I hand over the recipe. Thank you very much for the recipe. And we're also grateful that your daughter's still alive. I mean, the situation she was in was very dire. Consisted of, let's just say, 2 giant beasts and a lot of webs. That's it. But she's safe and sound.
well, she's a good kid. She's just a teenager. Do I need to say any more?
Say less, if you will. Well, it's been a pleasure. Does anyone need anything from...
Look, let
Yes?
me put you together a bag, a gift bag. We sell these for usually a gold piece each. But here, everybody have a gift bag. And she pushes one into Artie's, into Silas's, into Volger's, everybody's hand. And you've got a bag of loopies and whirlies and crinklies and some other bits and pieces in there as well.
Very generous. Thank you. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Thank you very much.
Right, so I'm just going to pause there for a second. Let's have a short break.
was going to give advice, but I'm not knowledgeable.
Well, I mean, I know how to change it to intelligence, but I don't know why the two-handed attack's not showing up.
Maybe you can ask Mel.
Yes.
And why the +1 isn't showing up.
On Ari's sheet.
Yeah. So I'm. So I have a +1 longsword, which was the first magical item I made when we were like. We didn't talk about it, but
Magic bonus 1. So it should be.
oh wait, are you in my character sheet?
Just looking.
Because I was just trying to change it and it keeps like closing on me.
Okay, yes, there we go.
I added I have to add in the +1. I thought it would add it automatically.
That was my impression as well, but just make all the appropriate adjustments, I guess.
And why is the two-handed not showing up? Oh well. Okay.
Maybe another longsword that's a two-handed version. That might be the easiest way.
Well, no, or maybe just a regular longsword. I wonder what that would do. Yes, that's what I'll do.
There we go. Let's just hack those two things there, and yeah.
Yeah, I think okay.
See, one last thing we can try. Let me just do it this way.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I added something in there, but it didn't work, so just delete that longsword +1 that I added. There we go. Okay, we're good. All right,
I'm good. Sorry that took so long.
That's right. So the halfling, leaving the halfling treasury back onto the streets of Oathbreaker, and there's a messenger who says, I'm looking for Torre, Thumper, Silas, Vulgar, and Ari. Is that you lot?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Who's
us.
asking?
And this is for you. And they hand you a note.
Okay, Ari will take it. Open it up.
Nethel Wester, the red cloak you met before, is requesting a meeting for you first thing in the morning. This gentleman.
Oh. Oh. The red cloak wants to meet with us.
Yes, the red cloak. Okay. Oh, I remember that bloke. I wonder what he wants with us.
He supposedly had a job for us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, correct.
What do you think? Should we keep our adventures going as a group? Or do you all have your own business to take care of?
This is pretty good. It's a pretty good gig.
I am enjoying
bad.
this.
Decent wages, and maybe Tori will learn how to cook something along our travels.
I know how
Finally.
to cook.
All right, well, I don't know, mate. That dirt soup in the forest was...
I was
less
working
than-
with what I had. It is the best dirt soup you will ever have.
All right, I'm sure. All right, then.
We need party loot.
That we do.
Can
we make... What's up?
Because we would have gotten 16 gold pieces each with 4 left over for the party loot.
Okay. And 50 pounds of manticore meat.
Yeah, which Atori's must be like slicing up and drying or salting or something.
Making jerky. Prosciutto. Okay, yeah. So do we just split that amongst us?
Yeah, I think so. There's...
So 16.
Created a handout. You look under the section I labeled
great.
protagonists. There's a handout there called party loot, and they should all be able to edit that however you like.
Yes.
Protagonist.
Okay.
Where is
I
that?
didn't
Where
add
is
the 50 pounds of meat, but I added the gold.
It's just at the top of journal. Above all the
'Cause,
players.
Okay, I see. Yeah, thank you.
We don't want to carry that around with us.
Where are you guys seeing this on Discord?
No.
No, it's
No,
on.
on
No, in
Roll20
Roll20.
journal at the very top above the
In
characters.
the little book icon.
Okay.
In protagonists.
Okay. Nice. All right, we're adding 50 pounds of meat.
You are going to add it? Okay.
I mean, we could keep some of it, but you could probably get a pretty penny for selling manticore meat. I would
True.
assume it's
That's a good idea.
it's an uncommon creature.
All right. Yeah, can we like fetch a price for this for some of this meat?
As opposed to haggling over prices, because I don't find that very interesting as for the players, just make me a straight persuasion roll, and we'll see how much you can get for the meat.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
You can get
Average.
10 gold pieces for it.
For all 50 pounds?
Gold piece is a lot of money.
American peasants work the field for
think-
coppers a day.
I think we can make delicacies worth more than this. Out of the meat.
So we don't have a deal then?
Oh no, you should just take it.
This is valuable to me.
It's going to start stinking very soon.
Then we bring it back to the manor. I salt it, I dry it, I use it for cooking there.
Okay.
Last offer.
Gonna feed rich people monster meat.
15 gold pieces he offers you.
Make it 20 gold pieces. And we can do this.
Done.
Alright.
So we have a deal? Excellent.
Yes, it is a deal.
Mandalo will be so happy with this delicacy.
Okay.
And who Mandalo
Just sold
is?
meat to your rival.
Who? To who? To your rival, bro.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. It's horrible.
Oh my goodness.
What did you say?
Horrible.
What did you
Mandalo
say?
will be happy with this. This will surely give him the edge in the
I
clash
cannot.
of the chefs.
No, I cannot make this deal. I
Well,
cannot make
a
this deal.
deal is a deal, my friend. You have the gold, I have the meat. Good day to you. And he starts walking away.
Oh my god. All right. That's
Oh,
a good
man.
story.
Oh man, the bastard.
So now the party
Pandora.
has 24 gold pieces.
Oh man. All right. Well,
Let's
blasted
make
Bondaro. He's a right bastard, isn't he? Well, we'll find another rare creature to slay in our adventures. Who knows when? Maybe we'll make something good out of it. Who knows?
We'll make a fillet out of him.
Ooh.
The next creature, right? Yeah, alright.
So I
No, you
assume
can't go around like killing your rivals.
He's killing my reputation. It is the same.
It's most definitely not the same, mate, but
This is my lifeblood. Do you understand? A chef can only make a living off of his reputation.
brother, your reputation isn't really the highest among close friends as of yet, to be honest. No disrespect.
It is highly disrespectful. Is there anything that I have done to ever disrespect you?
You know what? It's already nothing. You've done nothing, and you will do nothing. You're alright. Trust me, you're alright.
I will take your word.
Alright. I don't know about you all, but I'm going to spend a little bit of my quid and get myself right drunk before we go and see our Red Cloak friend in the morning. Anyone care to join? I think
I must go back
Hair of the
and
dog, they say.
Hair of a dog. Yeah, the bugbear gets it. Anybody else?
No, thanks.
I must go back and check out my kitchen. But in the morning I will join with you.
Alright.
Yes, we'll see you in the morning.
Alright, we'll see you guys in the morning. Volga, well, what do you say to a little bit of gambling, mate?
Am I not asleep in the bed? Or did I come out? Still the
You
same
just
night,
knock
right?
out.
you're back in Willow Creek. No one woke you up. Oh, you're
Still in Willow
back and you're functioning.
All right, I love it. Yeah, I'm down. Bulger's down.
Alright, you big smelly lug, let's go find your friend. Let's sniff him out. And everyone walks their separate ways, and I'm gonna go with Vulgar and Stinky Jerome to the 999 gambling hall.
All right.
See if we can flip some of this money.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
gotta
no.
go to golf
Party money.
Golfa.
Sure. So you head over the 999 gambling hall. Why they didn't make it 9 on the map is beyond me. It's number 5. There we go. All right. So you enter into the 999 gambling hall. The simplest game we can play is a variation on blackjack. The house rolls a d20. You roll a d20 and a d20, and then we roll a d10, a d12, a d10, and so on. And it's the same rules as blackjack. 21 wins, but if you go over, you win nothing. And we'll say you
Oh,
can
dude, that's awesome.
you can get back what you bet, but a 10% goes to the house. All right. So how much do you want to bet?
Are there limits or minimums? Did you say that?
No limits. But 1 gold piece minimum. We'll say.
Ooh.
So how do you want to go about this? Bit by bit?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Well, I've got my gold pieces from the reward of killing the beast, so I'm going to put in 2 gold pieces to start.
So 2 gold
Vulgar
pieces.
will also. Vulgar will also throw in 2.
All right. Everybody roll a d20. The house rolls 10.
Whoosh.
Ooh.
Bad start for me.
The house is going. Then now we roll a d12. The house will go till it busts. Oh, 11. Thumper, a d12.
It's not good.
Thumper
No,
Man,
no.
no.
goes bust. Vulgar, a d12.
Damn it.
It's a 13 in the house
Alright,
is
alright.
11. Now a D10. The house. Ooh, what's that? 19. So you're going to get list 19 vulgar. And you're at 13. Roll a D10.
Come on, baby.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
Nice.
Your, what's that? That's.
can I continue?
Yeah, roll a D6. D8, sorry, D8.
And I'm at 16.
Yeah. Bring it home.
20.
Loving it.
Ooh.
The house,
Oh,
Let's go.
the house
Well,
needs to roll
I'll
now.
stay.
You'll stay, all right? I think that's bust for the house.
Ooh.
All right,
Ooh.
you win 1 gold pieces and 8 silver net as your net winnings.
All right. Good on you, mate.
Golfer.
I'm gonna try one more time. 2 more gold.
Golfer wanders
Yeah,
over.
we're doing it.
Oh, Golfer, the guy who tried to lend you money before and said, high rollers. How about betting a bit more? Unless you're chicken. And he slides in 20
What's your
gold.
game?
Let's see.
Look, the house will bet 20 gold pieces. You've won once, like taking candy from a baby. Let's make it interesting. And some people are gathering around with this outrageously large bet, because it is outrageously large. 20 gold pieces. Come on.
It's the party.
It's
You
your
say
soldier.
that, Bugbear. We try our luck. Are we rolling a little lower?
Well, you need to
Yeah,
front
Bulger
up
will
first.
lean over and say, I'm a little short.
Oh, the house
how much
is
you need?
more than prepared to lend you some money.
Oh, perfect.
Volga's not scared.
All right. So once
Volga
I
will
just
definitely take a 20 gold piece loan.
all right. So this is, unless you can come up with 20 gold pieces yourself. I'm sorry, is this a Tori or Thumper?
This is Thumper.
Thumper, okay. For some strange reason, I get the voices confused. Okay,
Oh, no.
so
It's understandable.
it's just a vulgar versus golfer, effectively. All right,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
let's do this. Hands down an 8. Roll a d20. Oh. Match for match.
Ooh, nice.
That's a good roll, my friend. Yeah. Let's go to the next bit. 16.
Ooh. Ooh.
Look, mate, you've got me beat almost. You're 1 point ahead, and we're nearing the end. Let's say I lend you another 50 gold pieces.
You say 50?
Yeah. Let's bring it up to 100.
Volga will take his.
All
Volga
right.
will take his drink that he no doubt had already,
Sure.
and he
sure.
will down it,
Mm-hmm.
slam it on the table, and say, "Put your money where your mouth is, then, golfer."
Both of you, please make me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Fire.
I'm gonna roll something.
Good thing the
out.
first one was a 20.
Dirty 20.
How do I turn advantage off on roll 20?
It's on
You
your
go
char-
into the little gears, the gear section, and you can choose toggle.
on your character sheet, though, right?
Yeah, on your character sheet, the
I
gear
got gears on. I got a gear on like every little.
next to where it says spells at the top.
I got you, bud. So,
What to say?
so never roll advantage. Is that good for you, or query?
Nice. I saw it change.
We can have never roll advantage, or it will ask you each time.
Or you can toggle it on and off.
You know where to do it now? Do you see the cog now? Next to his core bio spells, and then the little cog.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
one more, and then you can see never roll advantage, so you can choose what you want to do.
Yeah. I saw when you changed it.
Sure. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
20, unfortunately, is not
Love
good
it.
enough. Golfer is going to roll the dice and choose the lowest of the two. Okay. Well, let's just summarize where we are. So Golfer is at what did he roll? A 8 and a 9, so he's at 17. And Vulgar, you're at yes, 18.
He rolled an 8. He rolled an 8 and an 8, and I was an 8 and a 9. Right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah.
Uh,
So Golf was at 16. Vulgar's at 17.
17.
Golfer 16, Vulgar 17. All right, mate. Let's do this. So I'm going to roll a d8. I'm going to take the lowest one. 3. So he's on 20.
Oosh.
Ooh.
Let's roll a
Damn.
d8.
Or is he at 19?
Oh,
Ooh.
Loving it.
Ooh, dude.
Loving it.
you're at 21.
go.
Hmm. So
Let's go.
there's still a chance it becomes a draw.
The game.
So he's at
Rabbits are good
20,
luck, mate.
right? He's at 20. So he needs to roll a 1 on a d6.
Or is he 19?
Oh, sorry, it's 19. 19. But you're on 21,
Yeah,
right?
19.
21. All right. So
Correct.
he's on 19. And we're down to a d6. So he needs a low roll.
Anything else? Heyo.
Nice. Let's go. Let's go.
Up, Golfa.
I think it's a racial thing.
All right, fair. And you guys get 99 gold pieces because 1% effectively goes to the
Holy
house.
moly.
So 99 gold pieces.
Wait, God. So we hit the mother load, brother. You want to keep going?
We're closing down. Laws are law. The red cloaks will be knocking soon. We need to close down. It's after dark. We're already pushing the limits. And Golfer just glares at you, Vulgar. Even cheating didn't work for him. That's annoying.
Did you see the look on his ugly mug, mate? You're lucky.
I don't think he was very happy about that.
Screw him. We rubbed him before he could rub us. Fair and square.
And you're quickly shuffled out to the streets as the doors close behind you. There's been a bad night for Golfer. I mean, on a good night, he might make 20 gold pieces, 24 gold pieces, you know, the odds being in the house's favor. But tonight, he has a massive loss. So well done, Vulgar.
Nice.
And Thumper as well, I guess.
Thank you.
Ooh. I was there for moral support. All right, mate. What do you think? We heading to the fanciest inn? You, me, and Jerome.
Yeah, I think one nightcap and then off to bed. And then Vulgar's going to toss him 20 gold pieces from the score.
Oh, thank you, mate. Very generous. Very generous, mate.
So we'll say
wild.
Vulgar and Thumper find a very nice establishment to spend the night in. 5 gold pieces for the night, but you'll be living in luxury.
All right. I take a bubble bath.
Yeah, very, very easy to do. Hey,
Jerome's in there with me, of course.
of course. And let's switch to Ettore and Ari for a second. Roll me a flat D20, Ettore. Just a plain old D20. The sous chefs you left behind did a below par job. An okay job,
Oh man.
but below par. Which in a sense, for this evening's meal, would give you a chance to shine. To rush back, the ingredients that you asked to be left for you there is available. If there's anything else you wish to do or prep or roleplay, otherwise you can make me a cooking check and see if you can turn this around. My finger is hovering over the natural one button on my little board here.
Oh my god. Yo, you weren't here for it earlier, Vulgar, but like, dude, it was back to back, man.
So many
All
natural
right. It has to go to somebody. I think, I thought it's just gonna like push everyone out of the kitchen and just get to work.
All right.
And yeah, let's do it. Okay.
It's a good meal. The Wilthammers, the husband and wife, they enjoy it. But they say, I could have got this at any type of upper end market. You came well recommended from Ozar the Exquisite. This is a good meal, but I expect greatness from you. Do better.
Yes, of course.
What did you make them, just out of interest?
Yeah, again, he made them like some bruschetta, some fresh cherry tomatoes. He put like arugula and mozzarella to start, and then he had like a roasted chicken with rosemary and thyme. He kind of just like French tipped it as well, and then had like a kind of like a dipping sauce to go with it, paired with a wine.
Good. But you need to be great. You remember Ozar's words ringing in your ear. And you see, you learned from the experience, we'll put it that way. Okay. Ari, anything special?
No, I think she's just writing a letter to her sister.
And finally, then I guess Silas and just Silas. We've done everybody else, haven't we?
He'll just putz around town and then find an inn to spend the night. He doesn't do anything specific.
Sure. So the inn, we'll say, is the Lucky Leap, and it'll cost you a silver for the night and a silver for the meal in the morning. Okay. After your bubble bath, Thumper, and after Volgra's had a bit to drink, you kind of come down into the common area and socialize for a bit. And a messenger comes up and has got a package. And he looks around for a bit, then he approaches your table. Excuse me. I believe I have a package for you. And he looks at Volgar.
Hand it over.
Sure. Okay. And he leaves. And you're given a package. Make an intelligence check, Volgar. This might be asking a lot, but make me an intelligence check. The package does not... What's it? Can Volgar read?
Yes, he should be able to read common, goblin, and orc.
On the side of the package, it says a bugbear, and then gives a fairly detailed description of you down to what you're wearing. But it doesn't actually have your name on it, but it has a fairly accurate description of you. Like, that you have bow and arrow across your back, you wear certain type of armor, So it's a fairly accurate description of you, but it doesn't have your name.
All right, he's gonna definitely tear into it.
You got fans, mate.
Well, inside is an urn. And the urn has a name on it. Sec. Lost my. Here's a name on it, which I'll give you in a second. Yep.
I'm sorry, could you say that again? Cut out.
So it's
There was an urn inside.
Here's an urn, and it has a name on the side of it. And the name on the side of it is Warmond Thydal. And before you ask, none of you have any idea what that name is. It means nothing to you. And you look inside because that's what you do, and there's some ashes inside. So it's an urn with a Warmond Thydal on the side with some ashes inside of them.
Presumably, it is Warman Seidel's ashes.
Presumably, yeah.
And I'm with Bramble right now, or is it just me standing there?
It's both of you.
Thumper with
I'm
me.
sitting at the table, chomping at my food,
All right.
glancing over. What you got there, mate? It looks like you got some fan mail already.
I don't know. It's some kind of jar with a name on it.
Wait, let me get a look at that. Are those ashes? Is that a name?
Maybe it's an ashtray.
Warmond Seidel, an ashtray. Mate, it's an urn. Someone's been cremated, and these are their remains.
Maybe a Tory would need it for some spices.
No, you don't. Well, you don't consume this, but points for creativity. Look, mate, have you ever heard of Warmond Seidel? That name there.
It's not familiar to me.
Maybe we should ask around. You wait here. I'll go ask the barkeep if they know anything about his name.
Sounds good. Bring back some mead.
All right, you got it. And I go up to the bartender. I say, "Hello, love. Can we get 2 meads and a penny for your thoughts?"
$1 for your body.
All right. I don't sell my body, but whatever. Look,
I'm just kidding, friend. What can I help you with?
have you heard of a name? Can I ask you that a person that goes by the name Warmond Seidel?
Hello, what? Make me an investigation check. We'll use it to determine whether she does in fact know. Warmond Seidel, yeah. He was a nobleman of some description. He was happily married with kids. I don't imagine this is going to come as a surprise to you, but he managed to get one of his servants pregnant. And
Man.
the servant girl found out, and the guy threatened to leave his wife. And this is how the story goes. This is the official recollection of it. No one knows if this is entirely true or not. What is entirely true is Warmond Seidel was murdered, and the young girl was hung as a result.
By the gods.
Yes, and why do you ask about Warmond? This happened maybe 10 years ago?
Yeah, just heard the name flittering about. I was just curious.
All right, here's your ale. Here's your ale, love.
Oh, thank you, but I ordered mead. Is it all right to send these back?
Of course, and she
The bugbear over there, he's very picky.
She gives you mead.
Thank you. The bugbear's going to be happy. Thank you. Thank you again for your generosity. Okay. And then I go over back to the table. Say, mate, I just heard a whole dramatic script of a play of this man's life here. Woman Seidel apparently was a nobleman.
The nobleman, huh?
Yeah, nobleman around these here parts, and it turns out he was, sleeping around on the missus and got one of his servants pregnant. But what I don't understand is the bloke was killed. By who? I don't know. And this is nearly 10 years ago as well, the lady said, so why are we having his ashes now?
Just to be clear, the official story, as you'd find in the halls of the Red Cloaks, is that the servant girl murdered him, and the servant girl was hung as a result. So that's the official story, and that's what the barkeep told you. Just to be clear.
Okay. Well, they pinned it on the pregnant girl, and then they killed her. Baby and all. Real sad stuff. But I don't know why we have his ashes now, and where they came from. Maybe we take it to our Red Cloak friends in the morning. Or on our way there, or when we see him. We'll give it to him. What do you think?
I think that sounds like a good plan.
All right. Well, that settles that.
Right. So you return to separate rooms, sleeping together, or sleeping in the same room at least?
Yeah. Several rooms. I have a whole pig with me.
Okay. So, you go to sleep. You're not sure what time it happens, Volker, but all of a sudden the room gets very, very cold. Cold enough to wake you up. And as you wake up, you see this ghostly apparition, not being like aggressive or anything. It's just hanging there. And when I say hanging, I literally mean hanging. There's this ghostly figure of this 16, 17-year-old girl with a noose around her neck and her neck at a very odd angle. And it looks almost ethereal. And she looks at you and says, "It wasn't me."
Volger will.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Volger will sit up into bed and kind of rub his eyes and do a double take. And while he's still half asleep, he'll kind of cut her off and say, "Are you the barkeep? I didn't order any more drinks."
First of all, can you make me a wisdom saving throw? Just to get... As you ask it, if it's the barkeep, your eyes get that sleep blurriness out of it, and you see it as the ghost of a girl that's being hanged with her neck at an odd angle. It is plainly not the barkeep. And you come to this realization, and you're terrified of this creature you see before you. Mechanically, you're afraid. You're frightened. And she drifts slightly closer to you with her neck at this odd angle and says, "You have to believe me. It wasn't me."
Well, who was it then?
You don't understand. It wasn't me. I didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't me.
Tell me how I can help you.
Make a persuasion check. You don't understand. I can tell you don't believe me like everybody else. I've been a good girl, a good person for my whole life. And they hung me for something I didn't do. And you're just like them. You make me a charisma saving throw, please, Volger.
Man. Oh, man.
I really want to believe you. I'm trying.
He's going through it.
God damn.
The DC was 13. So this ghostly
wow.
girl
Nice.
with a crack neck, she says, "You don't believe me? You're like all the others." Yeah! And then she screams and you kind of scamper back because you're still frightened. And she tries to dive down your throat and kind of take over your body. But you will her out and she kind of fails in her attempt to possess you. Why won't they listen to me? Why?
That soup must have saved me there. I thought you were going straight into my stomach.
Is Thumper woken up at all at this?
Check. I'll say DC 15. You'll be woken up by this ghost that's basically screaming in Volga's face.
Perception?
Yep, perception? Yep, DC 15. Ah,
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
why don't you just do something? Do something. And roll me a D6, Volga.
Big money, big money. All right.
Why? Why didn't they believe me? You seem like a good person. Can you right this wrong?
I can try if you tell me what to do.
Just tell the Red Cloaks it wasn't me. I didn't do it.
What's your name?
My name's Penelope. Will you do this for me? Will you? Please. Please.
Of course, Penelope.
Make a persuasion
Is
check.
there
at
anything else you want me to tell them? Oh,
Persuasion check at disadvantage because technically you're frightened, so that should be a disadvantage.
I'm just going to do it twice.
Sure.
I tried to do it through the thing.
Twice is
And you
just
said which one?
persuasion. Disadvantage because you're frightened. Ah, yeah, 6. And roll me a d6. I don't believe you. You're like all the others. Oh, I need to calm down. This is not going to help anything. But I'm so alone. I don't know what to do. Maybe you could just give me a hug?
How about a handshake? Last time you tried to get inside me.
Sure. She comes up and she puts a gentle hand. What's your armor class?
14. 13.
Well, actually, mechanically, I don't think you'll be wearing armor. No one sleeps in armor. So what's your AC without armor?
12.
12.
12.
She shakes your hand and you feel ungodly energy coursing through her. And you take... What's your hit points?
Oh my.
My God.
21.
You take 20 points of necrotic damage as her withering touch goes.
Oh my.
And...
Well, thank goodness for 21.
I'm still not waking up. This dude is like fighting for his life in the other room.
Make another
He's like
perception
screaming like,
check
"I'll do
if
whatever you
like.
want. I'll do whatever you want."
I'm using old school maps here. Here is your room. And Vulgar is there. I made a cool little token for this girl, but I can't find it. Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't hug her.
That would have been the same effect. I can't find it. We'll just use that. Oh, while I'm sorting this out, why don't you roll initiative, Vulgar, and you can roll into Thumper. We'll just put you over there, Thumper, just to the side.
Okay. Oh man.
I needed you to go first.
Yeah. Damn it.
I made some cool art
Plus
for
4.
this, but this is not cool art. Okay. Thumper, did
You're
you
not
roll?
helping this chick.
Let's add you in as 6 there. And we'll roll her in.
Oh no. Little.
Okay, initiative. Vulgar, you get to go first. And she just holds your hand, and it's like the ultimate buzzer thing, you know, that old practical joke where you get the hands buzzed. It's like that, but times 100. What do you do?
Yay. I don't know what I can do. She looks like an apparition, correct? Like,
Yep,
a ghost. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm gonna try to, with my other hand, because I always shake with my weaker hand. I'm gonna use my strong hand, and I'm gonna try to hit her with my short sword.
There she is.
Oh, you found her? Let me see. Ah, that's creepy as hell. Yeah, I'm still gonna try to
Try and hit her?
short sword her. I don't know that it's gonna do anything.
No, that connects.
And I should have, because of my surprise attack, right? What does that do?
Your first turn, yeah, absolutely. Roll damage plus 2d6 as you hack into this ghost. 8 points of damage, nice. Okay, your blade cuts deep and
And then
true. She says, you really are like all the others. Your only solution is violence and retribution and revenge. Do nothing wrong. It's your turn, Vulgar.
Yeah, I don't want to try to leave because I'm afraid she'll kill me.
Thumper, make a perception
come
check at DC 15. Gonna start prone.
Oh, I did it before we started. I'll do it again.
Yeah, do it again, sure.
Oh, I didn't do my original damage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so roll damage for
Sorry.
the short sword, so that's another 3 damage. Yep. Not
Yeah,
just
there we go. Okay.
And you hear sounds of combat coming from
Sorry.
the next room. And you're prone in your bed, Thumper. You're in the combat now. What do you do?
I bounce up and I just dash to his room. And I
So
bust
don't
through
forget-
the door. Can I do that?
Yep, you can go through both doors, but don't forget it's half movement to stand up. So just adjust accordingly.
Okay. So I guess I just go here for now and just try and get over to him as soon as possible.
Yeah, well, 15 feet to get there, but you still got your action, right? You can use action dash
But
to
you
go
can-
another 30
You
feet.
could,
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Okay. I'm at the door.
Okay. as a thumper comes crashing through the door. Roll me a d6, Vulgar.
Oh
She
no.
does not get her repossession thing back. Understand. It wasn't me. You're just like all the other ones. No one believes me. No one. And she's going to use her withering touch on you again. Oop.
I believe you.
She rolls a natural 1. And she's sort of
Oh my goodness
she's
gracious.
screaming so
Never
much
mind.
about how it wasn't her that she loses focus. You have to believe me. Vulgar.
Part of me wants to try to smash the urn over her head, but I'm going to do the short sword again.
Sure.
Vulgar will try to slash her again, but he feels really bad about it.
17 hits. 5 piercing. No sneak attack damage, of course. I mean, your sword's cutting. There's not quite getting as much purchase as you hope, but you are doing damage to this creature. And she crawls back, says, pain is nothing. I'm used to the pain. Thumper.
I'm gonna jet it towards the urn, and
Okay.
I'm gonna pick it up.
I'm going to say the urn is over here.
Yeah.
This is very much old school.
I'm jetting
D&D.
straight to the urn.
You know, with the grid thing you could write on with temporary markers, but you'd always use permanent markers and get annoyed. Okay, you grab the urn. Just do that as a free action.
Yeah, okay. I grab the urn and I'm gonna try and convince the ghost that we're on her side.
Okay. What do you say?
Haunted creature. I say, haunted creature, we mean you no harm. You're killing my friend. We want to help you.
Persuasion.
And settle down. I'm gonna try it.
Big money, big
And
money.
then persuasion. Oh, come on.
Make me a wisdom.
I'm gonna
saving
throw the
throw.
urn out the window.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the urn out the window.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
He turns around and just opens her mouth to an unnaturally large angle, and she just screams at you, and it's terrifying. But Thumper, you're made of sterner stuff than this. It has no effect on you. Now, Volga, technically you're afraid, so those rolls should have been at disadvantage, but I forgot about it, so we'll just leave it for now. But we
Love it.
swing around to Penelope's turn. Vulgar, roll me a d6. You do not want a 6. Okay. So her possession charge doesn't come back. I'll reach out to a withering touch again. I know your hit points, and she hits. Vulgar goes down. Oops.
Oh no.
Ah.
Okay. This is bad.
Vulgar, I need you to make me a privately rolled death saving throw. And you need to roll it by typing that into Roll20. So that way I'll see it, you'll see it, but no one else will see it, so you don't know how bad he is. Obviously without the quote
Oh, man.
marks.
I was about to ask, so maybe not so obviously.
Okay, so take a note of that, Vulgar. I know what that means. I think you know what that means. Thumper doesn't know what that means.
Yeah.
Thumper, what do you do?
I'm going to if I give him any healing, he'll get up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over to Vulgar. I'm gonna get right behind him here. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level. And... Okay. So for 9, and then I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna bonus action my I have four of the D6s now, so I'm gonna use 2 of them. Of the healing light for the Celestial Warlock.
Which is a bonus action?
Yeah, you have a 46 healing pool that resets. As a bonus action, you can heal 1 creature you can see within, spending dice from the dice pool.
Sure. So yes, a 9 plus stuff.
I'm going to use 2 of them.
Sure.
I'm going to use 2 of them, so I'm going to roll 2. Actually, that should be all right. He's pretty...
12 hit points.
Yeah, and that'll be my action.
Okay, so you wake up, you're prone is the only disadvantage. I'm going to have Thumper roll it this time. You're rolling terribly for me, Volga. So Thumper, roll me a d6.
On 1. Okay.
He swings
Hello, Thumper.
around to Thumper.
I don't know. She's terrifying. Why is it so cold in your room?
Actually, she
this little girl.
as Vulgar falls to the floor and she sees him getting up, says, "You shouldn't have do that." And her mouth opens horizontally and vertically, almost as big as her face, and she just screams in your direction, Thumper. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
No. Come on, tough stuff.
You've seen some shit in your time, Thumper, and you resist whatever effect this was as she screams and returns back to her.
God, your breath is horrible.
Thumper, Vulgar, you are on the ground.
Oh, I want to get up for sure.
And make me a wisdom saving
Thank
throw.
you.
Just make me a wisdom saving throw to see if you get rid of this terrified condition. Nope, you're still frightened of this creature.
Nope.
So any attacks you do will be at disadvantage.
It's so scary. Sorry, I'm looking at a few things on here. I don't think I have anything cool. All right. So I'm going to continue to...
Yep.
I'm up, right?
Yep.
I'm standing. I'm going to try to hit her again.
Sure. Just at disadvantage.
That's not as fun.
That will hit.
Yay.
Let's go.
No.
Gradually skipping through her. Nice, soft hit. She just takes it and then look like she's getting ready to scream again. Thumper, what do you do?
I'm gonna guiding bolt her in the face.
Right, the good old guiding bolt. And you're not afraid of her,
Yeah.
so you can absolutely just
Nope.
roll this normally. Hits.
All right. Come on, damage.
Second level 2, 14 damage.
Boom.
Boom. Slams into her and she starts glowing slightly. However, as the guiding bolt hangs her up and she starts glowing green, making her that much easier for the next person to hit, assuming the next person does get a go. Is that your turn, Thumper?
And I just did the guiding bolt, so I'll leave it there.
You guys keep on refusing to roll me a 6, so I'm going to roll a 6 and a d. Shit.
Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life.
So the girl is going to hover over top of Vulgar and scream in his face one more time. She is so frustrated. Vulgar, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Come on, man.
This is the one. I feel it.
You got this. You got this.
Ah,
Let's go.
once again, you've seen some shit in your
She's
time,
not that
Vulgar.
scary, mate. She's just a little girl.
She hasn't touched you.
Vulgar, make me a wisdom saving throw to avoid the frightened condition.
Not at.
Okay, you're no longer frightened, so feel free to
What's
attack normally.
All right, so. Give me a second. I'm looking at something really quick to see if I need
Sure.
to use it before. All right, so as a bonus action, Vulgar's going to cast a Zephyr Strike.
Nice.
And then again use the short sword,
What sort
and that will
hits?
be at advantage.
Sure, roll again. Might be
It
natural
doesn't
20.
need to be.
Well, might be natural 20. So it never hurts to roll. Okay.
It is
That-
not.
That hits.
Oh shit! I'm clicking it. There we go. And then because of the Zephyr Strike, what is it?
Do 9 points of damage?
Do what? Oh, it's an extra D8. Sorry.
But it looks as if it's already rolled it for you. I'll give you the 5.
Oh, it did it for me. Oh, I love it.
Okay, so the Zephyr Strike, yeah, it doesn't kill her, but she's looking very, very damaged. Can Thumper finish her off?
And then,
Oh, sorry.
well, before I want to move, because that Zephyr Strike, I move like the wind, and I do not create advantage when I move. So
Wait, no attacks
Vulgar
of
is going
opportunity, you mean?
to. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so feel
I'm
free
gonna
to move
move
and she'll
Way.
take a token swipe at you, it misses, and then her ghostly eyes turn on you, Thumper. It's up to you to finish her off.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Sure.
Yeah. And then I'll just roll damage, I guess that.
Okay, and a dick save.
And I think
How do you want to
that's
do
about all I can do. Okay. Okay. Thumper says, "We just want to help you, lady. You're crazy." And from his book that he summons with his ring, a burst of light comes out of it and shines down on the ghost and evaporates her.
And she's gone.
Oh my goodness, Volga, you all right, mate?
Yeah, I really appreciate you coming over, but I have to be honest. Were you listening through the wall to see what I was doing in here, or?
Man, I'm not a creep, mate, but I heard just in time. I genuinely, as soon as I heard something, I promise. Sorry about that. I'm a heavy sleeper.
No, no
Oh,
worries.
scream
I
louder
do
next
appreciate-
time. Scream louder next time.
All right. So that'll.
And then Bulger
Oh.
will fill him
Mhm.
in on what she said her name was. I don't know if she said that while he was in there.
Penelope.
Penelope.
Penelope. Yep.
Penelope. Yep. Right.
I'm gonna see if I can grab the urn from back outside the window.
Oh, the urn's shattered. There's ashes everywhere.
Okay, all right, forget it. That thing was cursed anyway.